Hey guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do kind of a whole garage sale video. I got a ton of questions on different processes that I use, and a lot of you asked how it went, so I thought I would combine all of that into one video, talk about tips and tricks for having a great garage sale, tell you how ours went, and yeah, I vlogged a little bit during the process, so I'm going to add that in as well. It was literally so crazy how busy we were, and so I didn't get a ton of time to do a lot of vlogging, but good things to share with you, so keep on watching. So first, let's talk about tips and tricks for having a successful garage sale. So I have grown up, my parents used to do garage sales, so I kind of learned a lot of this stuff from them over the years on how to do it right. This was my very first sale that I ever personally held at my home with all of my items. Over the years, I've collected things and put things on their sales and have done well with that. But like I said, this was the first time I ever kind of took on this, and I feel like I did a good job. And the one thing that motivated me the most was setting a goal, like knowing what I was gonna do with the money after this sale was over. Some people get motivated maybe by a trip to Disney or like a vacation. For me, it was home improvements. I have ideas of things that I want to do with the money. We may actually look to remodel a bathroom. I knew I wanted to order new bar stools for our kitchen, which we did. We got rid of our old ones, and just some odds and ends around the house that I wanted to do. So I knew that I had that kind of in my head as I was going through and decluttering our home for the garage sale. Just having that goal really helped me. Let's talk about how to declutter your home. So I did a whole declutter video, so you can go ahead and watch that if you haven't already. But I basically went, we had the sale on Thursday, and on Monday I went through our entire home, and it was a lot of work. Do not get me wrong, but I would not do it any other way. I think that doing the decluttering right before the sale worked to my advantage. I literally just pulled as much as I could from everyone's rooms, and it was really nice to do it right before, because then I didn't go back later in the week or in the month and say, yeah, I think I want to keep that now, or I'm not sure I want to part with that yet. Like, this was just like, we don't need it, let's get it out and get it gone, and that's really what happened. So less thinking, more of just decluttering, and I think that worked out great. I also, in the kids' rooms throughout the years, I will put just like a tote in their closets, and then as they grow out of things, we just put them in those totes. So that made it easy to just pull out those totes for the sale, and then they were easily organized by size as well, which I will show you in the video. Also, throughout the year, I just have a huge cardboard box that I keep in our storage room, and if there's things in my home that I don't want anymore, that maybe I do feel like have a value and I just don't want to donate them, I will just put those in the box and then have that ready for the sale as well. You want to make sure that you find a variety of items for your garage sale. Don't just focus on clothes. Now, clothes is a great thing to find on sales, but I find that not everyone is looking for clothes. They are looking for household items. They might be looking for, you know, garage items, manly items. So make sure you have a variety of items, because as you're advertising your sale, a lot of people are drawn to certain things. Maybe someone's looking for kids clothes, someone's looking for fishing stuff, someone's looking for golf stuff. So try to find a variety of items, because that draws in more people to your sale. The next tip is to schedule your sale and do it right after you decluttered, like I talked about. The busiest day for us was Thursday. Would you believe it? Now, I had a lot of people actually message me and were like, you guys do them on Thursday? Like, no one around here does it on a Thursday. That was my busiest day, like my craziest, busiest day. Thursdays were great because Fridays and Saturdays, people are getting ready to maybe leave town for the weekend. They have other obligations going on. People are busy on the weekends in the summer. Like, it is what it is. And I can speak personally to that. I haven't had time to garage sale on the weekends because we're going different places and have different activities going on. So if you can, and if it works for your schedule, I would say to try a Thursday. Like, literally the best day. Friday and Saturday, we also had our sale, and those do not even compare. My combined sales from Friday and Saturday didn't even equal what my Thursday sales were. It was absolutely crazy. If you have children, small children specifically, try to find someone who can help you either watch the kids, help you with the sale. It's gonna make a world of a difference. I had a lot of help, and I am so extremely thankful for that. I don't know what I would have done. Marketing for your sale. I did a lot of marketing on Facebook, on the garage sale site. We have a few in our community, and I posted to every single one of them, the kids site, the regular sites. I posted to all of them, and then I would continuously just bump them up and answer questions that I had. Just a reminders every morning, we're opening at this time. So just keeping that listing active on Facebook, I feel like also helped. Now, if you watched, I did a Dollar Tree haul as well, which I can also link for you to watch. But I did pick up a few garage sale specific items, one of those being garage sale signs, and I bought 3 of them. If I would have done it differently, I probably would have bought more like 5 or 6 signs, just so I can put them on, you know, in a lot of areas around our neighborhood to draw in more traffic. A lot of people said they saw my signs and that's why they stopped, and I wish I would have done more. They are a little bit cheap, so it's good to have a backup, so if one breaks on you, you have one that you can replace it with. There are also a lot of garage sale apps that you can download on your phone and market your sale. My community, I found, doesn't really use those, but I think in maybe some of the larger cities and areas, that can also work to your advantage to market on there as well. Be specific in your listings. I was very specific. I listed the kids' clothing size. I listed name brands. I listed it was in great condition. What else did I say? I sold my bar stool, so I made sure to market bar stools. We had a steam mop, so I listed that. Like, people are looking for specific items, so if you can put those items in your listing, that also will help you out significantly. Tables, you need tables for a successful sale. Like, I actually borrowed tables from my dad. He has a ton of tables because he does sales every single year, and so he brought tables for me, and I think we had 13 tables out of stuff. Like, the more stuff you can have out on tables and spread it out, the better. Like, they can actually see all your items that you have for sale. They don't have to dig through things to find what they're looking for. It definitely helps out. So make sure you have more than enough tables to lay out all of your items so people can see what you are actually selling. I actually was strategic with where I placed items on the garage sale. I had a ton of kids' clothes and baby clothes, so I placed those on basically the opposite side of the garage that I was sitting, because people like to look through baby clothes and take their time, and I didn't want them to feel like I was just like staring at them, sitting right next to them, and just make them feel uncomfortable. So I wanted to place the kids and baby clothes as far away from me as possible. That way they could take their time and not feel like I was just like staring at them, looking through all my things, right? It's just awkward. I don't like that feeling when I go to sales, so I took that into consideration. When I was laying out items, I also advised of flaws. So items still sell if they are flawed. Let me tell you. So an example I had an Under Armour jacket of Madden's, and the zipper was broken, so I didn't save it for the twins. Now, I know I could fix it, but I'm gonna be honest, I know I would never do it. So I put it for sale, but I also wrote on like a piece of tape that the zipper is broken, and sure enough, someone bought it. No questions asked. So make sure you advise of flaws. People will still buy it. Make sure your items are clean. Clean items sell. I had this crock pot sitting out. It was so dirty. I'm like, why do I have this out? Like, I need to clean it, make it look super nice and polished. I wouldn't want to buy a dirty crock pot, right? Like, and you know, it just needed a good cleaning. So I took it inside, cleaned it up, and sure enough, it sold. I would also say for baby clothes to pair your outfits together. Now, this took additional time, but it helped out significantly. I would just put the whole outfit together, put some masking tape around it with the price, and those sold so well. It's just so nice to find a complete outfit at a sale for a good price. So if you can take the time and match up all your little baby outfits, I would definitely recommend that. So I've vlogged a lot of that process, so I will make sure that you can see all of that here coming up very shortly, how we displayed everything and made it look nice. I also took time through the sale to just organized constantly. If you ever go to sales, like people are just like rummaging through stuff and they throw stuff everywhere and it just doesn't look nice. So we were constantly, my mom and I, just going through all the baby clothes and putting them all nice back in their piles, bringing sizes back to the area they were supposed to be. And that you need to do for sure, because otherwise it just looks way too overwhelming and a mess and hard to look through. So I organized things in like a shorts pile, a pajamas pile, a tops pile, a dresses pile. We had a whole area of shoes. Like, displaying things nicely in a nice organized way will help you out so much. Now, I priced items to sell. Like, I literally was like, I would rather get rid of items than have to store them for another year or two, hoping to get an extra dollar, right? So I priced a lot of things what I would want to pay at a garage sale. Tops I priced at $1, pajamas were $2, pants were usually $1, shorts usually 50 cents, maybe $1. Like, I tried to be as cheap as possible. Shoes, we did $1, I think all the way up to maybe $5 for some of the nicer pairs, just to have them gone. So think about in your head if you would rather hold on to the items again, or would you just rather get rid of them? And to me, I would just rather get rid of them, price them to sell. I also had a lot of people ask for offer, or they would offer a little bit less. And I generally, for the most part, accepted that because, you know, again, I would rather get rid of it, have the money right now, than have to hold on to it for another year, especially on some of the bigger items. Make the person feel like they're getting a deal, but we're also getting rid of our stuff. So I did accept offers. And then also one of the last things that I could talk about with, you know, the whole money and pricing thing, make sure you have change for your customers. We started off with probably not enough like $1s and $5 bills. So just make sure you're prepared for that, because a lot of people will be needing their $1 bills back. Okay, so garage sale's over. What do you do with all of the stuff? Oh my gosh, we had a lot left. I mean, the reality is you do not sell everything that you have on a garage sale. It would be nice, but it just doesn't happen. So you have all of the stuff left. What did we do with it? Okay, so I kept a lot of the baby clothes. I actually have a tote on the table right now. I'm going through and removing all of the prices that I had put on the items so I can store them properly, because if you store them, you don't want that sticky stuff to be like ruin your clothes, right? So I'm organizing them so the next time we have a garage sale, my clothes are nicely organized. I just need to lay them out and put prices back on them. I did keep a lot of baby clothes. We reduced, if you watched my declutter video, I had 16 totes of baby clothes. 16 totes, like seriously. We cut that down by over half. Over half of the totes are now empty, and we have that available now, which is so wonderful. It feels great. I'm actually going through them one last time to see if I can't donate any clothes. If maybe there's a stain that I missed on a shirt or a onesie or something like that, I'm just tossing it in like the donate pile, or maybe it's just a little bit more worn, that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna hold on to it anymore. So I'm donating a lot of kids' clothes, but I'm also saving some because I do know that we will have another sale again. Probably not next year. I'm thinking we'll do a garage sale maybe every other year. It was a lot of work, you guys, a lot of work. So that's what we're doing with the baby clothes. So glad that we got rid of so much. That was like amazing. We also donated quite a bit of items to Goodwill. We filled up the back of our Suburban with stuff and donated it, and it's still like we still had more to donate. So we brought another box, and I'm gonna have another thing of baby clothes. So we donated quite a bit of it as well. Now there are a few nicer items that I did save back because, like I said, my dad is going to have a garage sale, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put some stuff on his garage sale and see if it sells at that point. And if it doesn't, then we'll evaluate if we need to just donate at that point. So we'll see, but that's kind of the plan with everything. So the big question, how much did we make on our garage sale? Do you have any guesses? It's so funny to ask this because people just have like a wide range of guesses. So my husband and I bet on how much we would make, just kind of fun. And I definitely kicked his butt. Like I knew I was gonna win because he was on the low end. We had so many baby clothes, and that really helped us for our sale. So we made over $1,600 on our garage sale. Awesome, right? On stuff that we aren't using in our home. So if you are considering it is amazing to have that extra cash and to be rid of all of this stuff. Like just an amazing feeling. I kind of shared what we're going to be doing with the money, so super excited about that. Those are some of my tips and tricks. I'm gonna go ahead and enter in kind of the vlog piece. I may repeat a few things just because I'm filming this on separate days. It was very chaotic at the garage sale time, but I cannot stress enough how busy it was. I carved out a whole week. It would have been nice to have 2 weeks to prepare, but honestly, I don't think I would do it any other way. I'd rather just have like one super busy week than rather spread it out over time and have items taking over my garage way more than I needed to. I really enjoyed it, even though it was a lot of work. I totally would do it all over again, and I will in a couple of years once we build up more stuff that we can sell. So anyways, let's jump into the vlog. Hey guys, welcome to my garage. Today we are starting to set up out here. You can see I have all of the bins lined up, and that is kind of my strategy on how we're gonna tackle this. When I put the kids' clothes away that were too small for them, I put them all in these clear totes, and I tried the best that I could to label them with the size. So what I did, thank you for the light. Basically, you're gonna wanna line everything up in size order. It just makes it so much easier for people coming to your sale. Sorry about the noise, the boys are playing out here. But it's going to make things so much easier because it seems like for the most part people are always looking for specific sizes. So it's just a lot easier for people to find what they're looking for. So I have all of the boys stuff lined up here. All of the girl stuff here, all by size. I have a lot more girl stuff right now because I still have boys that need lots of clothes. But my plan today is to get all of this lined up, and then once I have it kind of organized and sorted, I will start pricing. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I am still working on the garage sale. It has been so much work, but I do think I can get it done. I just gotta stay dedicated today. My mom actually came this morning, so she is helping watch the kids, so I can just basically be in the garage all day. Let me show you what I have going on here. So I set up all of the kids' clothes yesterday. I pulled it all out of the totes, and let me tell you, labeling the totes with all the sizes worked out great as far as organizing everything. It was a pain to pull it all out, but now that I'm going around and pricing things, it just made it so much easier and quicker. But what I'm basically doing is I've stacked up in different areas what they are basically. I have sleepers all in one pile. I put together like some onesie packs, so easy to just grab to buy. Little outfits, I matched those up, and basically for pricing, I'm just pricing things with what I would expect to pay at a garage sale, what I would be happy to walk out and feel like I got a great deal on it. So I'm not trying to sell anything with stains or holes. Like, these are all items that are in really good condition, so I'm pricing it hopefully to sell. Let me know what you think. Am I pricing them right? I don't know, but just super cute outfits. This one had like a little hat, and yeah, but so cute. So I'm organizing them all in little piles like swimwear. I have hats, and it just goes from newborn all the way up to, I think it ends at 18 months. How I'm pricing items is this is actually a cutting board. You could also use like a clipboard or like a cookie sheet or something, but I like the size of my cutting board. And I'm just cutting masking tape, and I'm writing a bunch. So like, I know like all of my sleepers, I'm pricing them at $2. So I will just write a bunch of $2, and then it goes super quick, just throwing the prices on each one of them. So yesterday was the most difficult part of just pairing all the outfits together. And now today, going back and pricing, it's just making it so much easier now that I have all of these lined up on my board. So I'm just kind of working my way through, watching some YouTube, listening to music, and pricing away. The garage sale is about to open. Thought I would give you one last look, but we separated things into like home decor, all on this area, random, some household and kitchen and outdoor stuff, a lot of toys, my clothes and shoes. I have that hanging rack back here. I actually got this for free on the side of the road one year, and it's awesome. So I have all like my hanging clothes here, and then my husband's clothes on this side. When the garage opens, we will pull all of these items out. There's people already waiting outside. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, kids' clothes over here. I use like those Ziploc bags for like jewelry and whatnot. What else? I think that's about everything. I think we're gonna be busy this morning. All of the shoes, oh my goodness. I did put some of the little baby soft shoes in the Ziplocs, so I think that they're just easy to get lost, so I thought that that'd be a good way to organize them. And same thing with like baby socks. Yeah, all kinds of baby clothes. So, wish us luck. We have our cashier station ready to go.
Yeah, can we open
We have,
Let me get a picture of you.
he has this cash register here and the Mickey one here. Here, my little like thing I got from Goodwill that I painted as my cash register. Mom, do you want this? It was still on the table.
Yep.
I took it off, otherwise it probably would have sold. All right, I think we're ready to go.
Can we
Okay, I
open
gotta get
now?
my drink first.
You think we're ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get some coffee.
Can we go yet?
Not yet, I gotta get coffee first. I've literally spent all day, every day for the past 3 days in this garage, and now we're gonna be out here for another 3 days holding the sale. A lot of time and effort goes into a garage sale. It is not for the week. It takes time. You don't just want to throw it all together. Organized stuff will sell better, so keep that in mind. Stress enough how much work it was, you guys. It was so much work. I did a lot of it myself, but I had help from my mom, from my dad, my mother-in-law. Like, you need help to do the sale. It was so much work, so exhausting. I lost a lot of sleep over it. Very much worth it. So if you're considering having one, I would definitely just go for it. Give it a try, see how it goes, and you know, if it doesn't work out for you, don't do it again. But you know that it's an option out there to get some money back for some of the items that you're no longer using in your home. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you loved it. Let me know below in the comments if you have any tips or tricks to share on how to have a successful sale. I would love to read it, and I know a lot of you would as well. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. We are down in our storage room, and I just wanted to show you. So we were able to consolidate. We had 16 of these bins full of baby clothes, and we consolidated it down into 5 after the garage sale. We have so many empty tubs now. It is amazing.